Hey everybody, welcome to the kitchen. Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen. So today we're going to cook an old-time favorite, Bush's Original Baked Beans. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so first thing you're going to do with your beans is you're definitely going to open them up. So you want to take a can opener and just get these bastards open. Alright, now you're going to notice immediately that these beans are actually covered in this weird goo. And that's a secretion of the beans from this era. If they're canned too long, they actually secrete this like weird goop. It's actually toxic, so don't actually eat this. So it's okay to get it on your hands. Make sure there's no cuts in your hands. It will burn if it gets into a cut or whatever. But as long as you just don't eat it, it's fine. So I do have these other weird chunks in here. You don't want to eat those either. That's actually just a byproduct of the beans. That's also pretty toxic. So just don't eat that. But it's okay to touch it. Just don't get it in like a cutter or burn or anything like that. Alright, so our next step, we're going to want to strain out that toxic goop inside the beans there. To do that, most people will reach for a strainer. And that's a good option, but you're going to beat your beans up if you're knocking around in the water. So I don't recommend using a strainer, but you can if you want to, but you're going to lose a lot of flavor. What you want to do is just kind of hold your hand like a cup motion and just kind of pour that juice into your hands. And just kind of pour the beans in your hands and just use water to kind of strain them out like that. And just be very gentle with the beans. And just wash that toxic sludge off. And I have a little bowl set up over here where I'm putting my good beans in. And also remember there's those meat chunks in there that you also do not want inside of your good bean bowl. But they're easy enough to pick out as they're big and they kind of come out in one chunk. You can just kind of put those over there. We'll throw them in the trash later. As soon as you have your good bean bowl all strained out of that poisonous goop, we can go ahead and put it hopefully someplace safe, somewhere on the counter where there's not a dish or something. And then you just get a medium saucepan here, and you can use tap water for your boiling your beans, but I highly recommend using Super Chill H2O bottled water. Alright, so you got your Super Chill H2O here, and we're just going to fill that up with just, I would say we're going to only need 2 of them, but I got a third one just in case. Yeah, 2 will work. And then you're going to bring that to a boil before you put your beans in there. So don't put your beans in right away. Boil the water first. Alright, so once your water is at a hard boil, all you gotta do is just take your beans and add them to the water. Oh. And then don't stir the beans, just let them sit at the bottom of the pot. The water will, boil them themselves. It's a more gentle way than using a hard spoon. After that, you boil your beans to preference. You just gotta love that foam that forms on the top of the beans when they boil. That's how you know you're really getting some good beans. After your beans have been boiled for the amount that you want to, go ahead and just turn the heat off on your stove and bring the beans over to your sink and just try to like get the water out. Don't be careful not to get any of the beans. Just try to get just the water. You're gonna lose a few of them. I mean, that's just unavoidable. See, I mean, you just can't avoid that. I mean, we only lost a few. Like a bite. Like we lost like a bite. Oh fuck! Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Well, shucks. Alright, after that, you can go ahead and just put it into a bowl. Now, I don't have any bowls washed, so I'm just gonna use a measuring cup. Perfect. After your beans are piping hot and ready to consume, add salt. Give them a nice stir. You can consume your beans, whole, or what I like to do is mash them against the side of the measuring cup there and consume them mashed.